Okay, cool. So all of our all the public parts of the meeting, which includes the community open forum, do get recorded and they get chucked up on YouTube as well. So not that they're hugely viral and popular, but just so you know, it is out there. So bear that in mind. And when you're speaking, you can come up to the table if you like. And when you're speaking, just speak into the mic and make sure that the green light's on. There's a human. Yep. Cool. Is it working? Oh, yeah, perfect. Awesome. So nominally you've got 5 minutes, but we'll have time for questions and discussion as well.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Cool.
Hello, Community Board. My name's Sean Ralston. I'm one of the owners of Happy Hire at 24 College Street, Sydenham. We're a marketing event hire company. Sarah and Tim, it's great to see you again. And nice to meet the rest of the board today. Happy Hire. So I'm going to do my best to condense and explain 3 years of trying to get a P30 outside my business and the 5 minutes that we've got. Just as overall context, this is Happy Hire here. This is our main roller door area for our pickups and drop-offs, and this is our main entrance into our showroom, just for reference on what we're talking about. And what I'm trying to achieve is just getting P30 at the 2 direct parking spaces directly outside of our company. Cool. Why do we want a P30? 2 main reasons. It's health and safety of the street. There's never any parking spaces available on the street, and constantly we're having trucks and other cars double parking, causing problems on that. We seem to be able to find that if the parking space outside of Happy Hire is blocked until about 9 o'clock in the morning and other cars leave, then like this photo today, I've got the parking space available for the rest of the afternoon. So people can come and go. So if the parking space is available after 9, we find generally that that it's available for people to come and go and have reprieve on the street. Happy Hire have also got a high customer turnover, and it has different needs to the rest of the street and the businesses that are involved. So I came to the community board in August of 2021, and after consultation of my request for a P30 and was it 2020, pretty much. I started this process in 2020. I expressed my frustration over the time frame and how the original consultation was handled, and the fact that I wasn't given the information that I needed to help present and become a numbers game that it ended up being. The board kindly agreed to seek advice and follow up on this for me after I was advised to talk to businesses and get approval and seek their advice. Or their, information. So then a year later, we received the memo, and that was on the 10th of August. By this stage, Happy Hire have actually moved out of, we released a second yard at Ensours Road. I have over 90% of my staff that start there. I have car parking and customer parking available at Happy Hire. And we no longer park on the street. So there's no staff car parking, and then there's no vehicle or fleet car parking on the street. So we have addressed, before this memo came out, the reasons that people objected to Happy Hire trying to get this P30 onto the street. It was a personal attack against Happy Hire rather than actually looking at the issue and the problem on the street. Neighbours didn't come and speak to us. They decided to follow that process, which is fine. But I feel like we've done our best to address the issue, and I've done everything in my power to get to this stage to try and get this resolution in place. So what's happened now is that there's been an engagement. So some few months later, and the engagement now is trying to see the street as a whole. I already know that most of the street don't want that because the fact that they have it for their own staff parking. So again, there's a bit of double standard. We have our staff parking that was on the street, and everyone got up in arms because we're a big business. We moved into the street and people weren't prepared for that. We've addressed the situation, but now most of the engagement will be that they don't feel it's necessarily because they want to have their own staff parking on the street. So again, the timeframes of having something available for someone to park would really become quite beneficial for the street. So what I'm asking you, or trying to be back here again, is that I know I don't know if the decision has been made or been able to help that, we really are trying to achieve getting this P30 outside of our business, or that you can instruct council to redo the consultation, given it's now been 2 years later. Different businesses have moved out of the property in the vicinity of the area and different relationships have been made. We've addressed the issue since August, September last year. So anything that's in this memo or the consultation in regards to the whole street parking isn't looking out of the first issue that I had in regards to the outside happy hire. So we're just asking that we do the consultation again so that I can provide the numbers that I know I'll have the support, because I understand the process now, which wasn't outlined to me at the start.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense, Sean.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of information.
Yeah. I mean, any questions from the board? No. I mean, essentially, you're saying that you feel that the previous consultation raised issues and concerns which you've addressed since that was done.
Correct.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. And yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Because I just understand that the engagement was looking at the whole street.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm more than happy for the whole street to have that, time restriction put in place, but we ideally would like it in front of ours as well.
Right.
But what's going to happen is if you do a consultation for the whole street, I'm also going to have the numbers to help. I'll be putting it out to the public and stuff like that, which means that the numbers would then therefore be in our favor.
Yeah,
So-
but you're not asking for the full street to go with P30. You're just
I'm just trying to meet in the middle and meet somewhere.
Right.
And that's all I'm asking is it directly affects our business and the way, again, we had, sorry, I don't know if I can show that, but we had got cars and stuff like that parking straight over the driveways, because the street's not got painting lines. So there's no car parking lines on the street. So we're constantly having this issue. And because it is our roller door and it is a pickup drop off area. So whether or not, use a loading bay or something like that in the solution, I'm open to anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep.
Just that they were treating the street as a whole. And that, like it took a long time to get to this point. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Thanks for your time, Sean.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Cool. Okay. So Kieran, you're not here for public forum, are you? So that's all of our public forum we've got for today.